When are you gonna
Welcome. Thank you. We made it.
Okay, what do you want?
Boba tea.
Hello. Today, oh no, it is running out of battery. BRB. Can you turn around?
No. That's scary.
Woo! Good night.
I did it in the van one day because I was laying in the back seat, and then all the lights going by were like flashing in my face. And so I just like went like this, and I was just, also it was cold, so I was just like, no.
Oh yeah, because wasn't like the aircon like hitting your face?
Yeah, like hitting everywhere. It was freezing to this.
Okay. Okay. Battery is charging over there. Where is it? Everything else is charging over there. Hello. I am alive. Today is what day is it today? 18th of July. Almost midnight. 11:20 p.m. We just got back from a little shopping trip / dinner at Greenbelt in Makati with Tita Ronel and Tita Joy and Tita Mama. Yeah, so a couple of things happened the past day or so. I know the last full update was like Monday night, I believe. The next day, your girl wasn't feeling too well. So I ended up having to go to the hospital, and it was a pretty intense day for everybody. You're supposed to go to the market on Tuesday, to like the palenque to get like dresses and stuff. But like it was like around 5 in the morning when I had to like really go to the bathroom, and your girl just could not go to the bathroom, and then like my stomach was like no bueno, but not like throwing up wise or whatever. It was just my bladder was just really full, so I just couldn't pee, and it was just hurting really bad. And like our dorm, I'm pretty sure I said this on Monday, but like our dorm does not, the toilet does not have a toilet seat, so like I couldn't relax my muscles. So then I was like, oh, maybe I need to sit on an actual toilet with a toilet seat, so it'll like maybe be better and I can pee. So then we had to go to Tita Judith's house, and I had to pee there, but like it still wasn't doing anything, so I was just in so much pain, and I was not having it, and I just really had to go, but I couldn't. And typical me, I'm like self-diagnosing myself, trying to figure out all the types of medications that I could take without having to get a prescription, but that didn't work out. But while all this was happening, Tita Mama took Caitlin to go to the palenque, so she went shopping while I was just, in pain. But it was fine. I was not okay, but she had her shopping experience, which was good. I'm glad that she got her stuff. And when they came back, I was just really hurting, and so we decided to go to one of the doctors that Tita Judith knows, and it's like a friend, family friend type thing. We went to the clinic, and she was like, this doesn't look very good, she needs to go to the emergency. And then at this point I couldn't like stand up straight, I had to bend forward all the time, like I needed to be in fetal position, and it was really hard to move because I just felt like I was gonna explode, but I couldn't. Like the feeling was, I was like this big balloon, I just want to like poke it and then to release everything, but it just wasn't working. So yeah, next thing I know, after the clinic I was in a wheelchair, next thing I know we were in Tita Vida's van, then next thing I know we were at a hospital in Baliwag, and then I was laid on a bed, and then I was still on a bed, and at this point I was like, I really need to go. Like I need someone to release it. I didn't know what else they could do. got ultrasounds. Getting an ultrasound with a really, really full bladder is not fun because they're like, it's so sensitive and they're like pressing it, and it was really painful. Yeah, I don't know how far I should go into detail for this, but like, it was not glamorous whatsoever. It was like a very, very stressful time for everybody. Obviously, it was stressful for me, but then again, I didn't know what was going on. And then like, all my family that's here, like, most of them like came, to like just be there and like assist everything, and like they basically like set up camp after I got like admitted into the hospital. So okay, I don't know, TMI warning, not TMI warning, I don't know, but I'll just be very transparent because I'm gonna have to remember this anyways. I don't think I'll ever forget. But so I had to get like a catheter, and it's basically that feeling of the balloon popping again. They just, put it in, and then all this, but it was like they had to try like 3 times because like the first 2 times were not working for some reason, and then the third time it just whoosh, and then all the pee came out, and I filled up a bag, which is like a 2-liter bag, like almost 1.5 liters in less than 5 minutes. So like all of that liquid and urine was in my bladder, which is what made my bladder super, super big. And I just felt so much better after like the release of it, and I was just ready to go and like leave and go to the market. But obviously I had to stay at the hospital to get more tests done. I got x-rays done, I got blood work done, got some bruises. I don't know if you can see that one. That one's a bruise. It's like a slight one on my hand right here, but I don't know what that's from. They put the IV in my veins there, but they didn't bruise it, which is good. I had a few like skin tests for antibiotics, but no allergies. They gave me ampicillin, just through the IV, and then this was just for the blood test, and that one bruised a little bit. But yeah, honestly, other than that, like, I just really had to go, and I just couldn't. So we were there. Caitlin said we were there. I think around like 12 at the hospital, getting all like the ultrasounds and stuff done, and I was just like in and out of sleeping and stuff. I didn't really know what was going on. But like after, like before I got the catheter, I was in so much pain. I was like crying because it just hurt so much. And then after they put the catheter in, I was fine. I really was fine. And they were just worried, like they just wanted to know why it happened and like the cause of it. But it was nighttime, so then I guess the doctors here, like, there's more doctors and like they're working in the morning and not at nighttime like the local hospitals, is from what I'm understanding from what they were telling me. And so we had to wait the next morning, but the next morning you're supposed to leave to go back to here in BGC in Manila, because it was our schedule, and also our Airbnb was like already paid for and stuff. So then after a while it just like took a few hours to like decide and like the plan to like make way from Baliwag to Manila to go to St. Luke's Medical Center, which is, I don't know if I was vlogging this at the beginning of this trip, but we were there. We slept there to pass time when we first arrived here, so we had to like fake our way to go in, but this time I actually have a real reason to go. So what happened was we kind of like discharged ourselves, like we had to sign a waiver and stuff to like discharge me because the doctor wasn't there. So like honestly though, like I was so just ready to go that I was about to pull a Thor, like in Thor, the first Thor, where like he was like in the hospital and stuff and he like rips out the IVs. That was me. I really wanted to leave. Yeah, so we finally just got like discharged and stuff, and then we made our way to Manila, and it's not traffic at midnight, so we got there pretty quickly. With Tito Vida's driving, obviously. He's like the master of driving here. And the next thing I know, we were, I think, at Atirowelli's place, but I was still really sleepy and groggy because we were sleeping in the car, but it happened so fast. And then originally, I think we were supposed to go straight to St. Luke's after we dropped off the luggages and stuff, but like I honestly want to sleep because if we were there, we'd have to have like, you know, questions and stuff, and I was just not in the mood to get questioned and everything. So then we ended up just going up to Atirowelli's condo, and then we just slept in Aaron's playpen, and then I woke up this morning feeling so much better. Oh, and like obviously before I went to bed in Aaron's playpen, like I went to the bathroom again, and like I could pee properly, so that's always good. I was very happy that I could pee properly. And then this morning everyone's just asking me if I have to go to the bathroom, which is nice. I understand everyone's concerned. I'm going to the bathroom regularly now, being hydrated. We went to St. Luke's after just getting ready and like waking up and stuff, and we talked to the urologist, and he just, so like the diagnosis, or not diagnosis, like what the doctor suspected at the hospital in Baliwag was that there was like a stone or something that was blocking the urethra, but then they couldn't really find anything in like my ultrasounds and stuff. And then when I got to St. Luke's, yeah, the urologist was like, looks like you were holding your pee, and I was like, probably, because like back home I would just drink water like all the time, and I could just go to the bathroom whenever I want. But when I got here, I didn't drink, I barely drank any water actually, like not as much as I should have. And then we were on the road a lot, so then, you know, not many bathroom stops, and the bathrooms here are not the best depending on where you're like stopping and everything. Like Tita Vida knows like the good bathroom spots. If the amount of intake the water I would drink at home, if I continued it here, we would be stopping on the road like every 30 minutes, which would like waste time. So I think I just got used to like holding the pee and then like not drinking any water. And with all like the salty foods that we've been having, like a lot of the food here is like obviously like fried, and like it's a lot of salt and sodium. So then it just wasn't the best thing. And then the day before this happened, I drank like kind of like my normal intake of water. And then I guess like the urologist said that I drank so much to the point where the bladder like lost all its like like it was just so big that it just lost all its nerve endings, like it couldn't contract itself. So like that's why I couldn't like let anything out. It was just to the point where it was numb, and like the muscles couldn't contract or anything. He said it was called like lazy bladder syndrome or something, which actually usually happens after like the night when you're drinking too much alcohol. But yeah, girl here drank too much water, so I got hospitalized because I drank way too much water and I retained it. So that's what happened. During that day too, I was supposed to go meet my godmothers. Obviously they haven't seen me since I was like 2.5 years old. So then they came to the hospital and I met them for the first time, and it was just like the sad, not the best way to meet like for the first time, but like it was nice that they came to see me, my grandma and my grandpa. And on my dad's side, they came to visit. Just a lot of people came to see me, be there with me, and like when I finally got like a private room and stuff, everyone like figured out where their spots were, brought blankets and forks and plates, and went to go get some food, which was, I just thought it was like kind of funny because like, I was just like lying in the bed, obviously just observing everyone and falling in and out of sleep. So next thing I know, they brought like KFC, Chowking, and like Tokyo, and I was like, look at all this food. And then obviously I couldn't eat anything. I was on dextrose. First they gave me like the no, like that I could not eat or anything. At that point I was already hungry after I was like feeling better. And then a few hours later they said I could have clear liquids and like just like soft foods, just mostly liquid diet. And then like finally, I think it was like around 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. or something, I could finally eat like light solid foods. So then I just had like this wonton soup, like just the broth from Chowking. I didn't even eat my wontons. I had like 2 or 3 tablespoons of mashed potatoes from KFC. I had mushroom soup. I couldn't eat like They brought like champorado. Yeah, and they brought like spring rolls. And I was like, I really want spring rolls, but it was like obviously greasy, and I just couldn't eat everything. But today I ate lots of stuff. Yeah, that's what's been happening. It was a day yesterday. Like, I hope Caitlin and I are still friends after this. Just kidding. I'm so grateful for her for like understanding what was happening, and I was grateful for everybody. So like, if you guys are watching this, thank you so much for everything, and I'm like extremely grateful for like what all of you guys did for me while I was at the hospital. Thank you for dealing with me and like just taking care of me here. I'm so grateful for everyone here. So much family here, more family here than in Canada. I don't know. It's just so comforting and so nice. Like, everyone just like setting up camp. And they're like, I don't know how long we're staying here, but we're gonna set up camp and camp it out. And it was just nice to have all that company and stuff. No one wanted me to do anything. Like, I was like pulled in wheelchairs and stuff from to and from the bathroom. People were carrying IVs for me. And obviously, like, in Canada sometimes, like, you gotta just do everything yourself. So that's what I'm used to. But everyone here was just helping, and it's very nice. I really appreciate it very, very much. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Travel insurance is very important. Always get it, because you never know what could happen. That's what I definitely learned here. Good thing I got travel insurance, because I would have to, that would not be good if I didn't have travel insurance. I'm all in the clear now. Everything is okay. I am fine. The urologist just said to drink water regularly and pee regularly. Do not hold it in. He was also laughing at me because he was like, are you afraid of the washrooms here? And I was like, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm afraid. He's like, no, you're afraid. I was like, well, there's no toilet seats, and I already fell into the toilet once. So, and like, you know, the toilet seat is so, the toilet, without the toilet seat, it's so big. Like, you're gonna fall in. Like, I already fell, and I just didn't want to fall again. So then, obviously, you're not relaxed, and then sometimes there's no toilet paper. Sometimes the thing doesn't flush. Sometimes they're very, very dirty, and I'm not trying to be a diva. Like, I've had worse situations, like in camping and stuff, but it's like here, it's like, what happens if like something crawls up your butt or something? I don't know. But I think it was just mostly like holding the urine for sure. It was no bueno. Just don't do that, and stay hydrated here for sure. After St. Luke's today, we went to go eat at this place called, I think it's Cocina Peruvias. It's a Peruvian cuisine, just close to where we are in BGC, and we ate, what did we eat? I had like some chicken with like potatoes. I didn't eat all of it, obviously, because Tita said not to eat all of it, because I didn't want to shock my stomach and then be back in the hospital. Oh my gosh, the birthday cake! So, the Fernando's Bakery is like it's pretty famous actually. They make cakes for like all the artistas and stuff in the Philippines. So they're kind of like cousins of my dad. But anyways, I didn't know that they were gonna make me a cake, and it says like Majoy, because that's what they call me here, but they're like all in individual letters, which was so cute. And they made like those cardboard thingies, like the caricatures. It was so adorable. So we ate a letter from that, and it was really good cake. I love cake. Very good, but obviously couldn't shock my stomach, so just ate some moderately, but it was really good. So thank you, Fernando's Bakery, for making me that cake and the caricature. It was so cute. I can't wait to bring it home and use it on my actual birthday if I'm in the city. It's so cute, and I'm just really appreciative of the cake. So thank you, Tita Pinky and Tita Rose and everyone at Fernando's. I really appreciate it. It was so cute. And yeah, it was really good cake. I really liked it. Packed our stuff and got ready to go check into our Airbnb. Settled into our Airbnb, got ready. Met Tita Ronelle and Tita Joy in Makati today. We ate at Greenbelt. Pretty sure it's Greenbelt 3. Pretty sure we ate at a place called Mr. Rockefeller, something like that. We had steak, and I couldn't have any like wine or anything, so just had sparkling water with lemon in it. And yeah, then we had bubble tea. Went to go get a few things from the mall, and that was basically what happened. That's the update up until now, so I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, girl is really tired.